Our goal at the Michigan Paralyzed Veterans of America is to enhance the lives of veterans with spinal cord injuries or disease, as well as citizens with disabilities, by advocating for civil rights and encouraging independence and healthy living. The MPVA shall continue striving to remain at the forefront of both veterans benefit services and disability rights, while working towards a better quality of life for all American citizens. MPVA programs include veterans benefits, wheelchair sports and recreation, spinal cord injury research, advocacy to eliminate architectural barriers and provide rights for persons with disabilities, referral services for assisted devices, housing, employment, and transportation. Loan closet for durable medical equipment that is open to all. The MPVA is a nonprofit organization and receives no federal funding. It relies on grants, sponsorships, and private and corporate donations to support its programs. The MPVA headquarters is in Novi, Michigan. Our service officers are based out of the McNamara Federal Building in downtown Detroit, Veterans Hospitals located in Southeast Michigan and Ann Arbor, and the Dingle Center near downtown Detroit. We are fortunate to have such an outstanding office staff as well as our service officers. Our board of directors is an important component of our organization. Thanks to the board members for their hard work and dedication. The MPVA would like to recognize the 2012 Advisory Committee members for their ongoing support and direction. The goal of the MPVA's Advisory Committee is to join together and help serve as advisors to the MPVA. As a nonprofit agency, it is important for the MPVA to have strong partners like these who help support our mission. 2012 marked the 51st anniversary of the PVA, and the MPVA celebrated with the annual open house. This event in the spring is well attended by veterans, local public servants, vendors, and supportive citizens. At this event, groups and individuals who support the MPVA are recognized. The MPVA members look forward to attending other annual events, including the Christmas party, where Santa handed out gifts and a good time is had by all. This year's picnic was held at the Bilke Family Field in Plymouth, Michigan, the home of the Miracle League of Plymouth Ball Field. After a delicious lunch, members played a few games of baseball on the completely accessible ball field. November's Salute to Veterans is a well-attended annual event that is a meaningful evening filled with patriotism and American spirit. The MPVA salutes our servicemen and women during the program. The keynote speakers deliver heartfelt messages to the assembled attendees. The evening lifts everyone's spirits. The MPVA publishes the Roland Times, which serves to inform members and interested partners about the veterans' issues, legislation, legal decisions, medical technology, and other matters relevant to the disabled community. This well-structured and interesting publication is a must-read for many. Again this year, the MPVA presented the award for Best City for People with Disabilities at the Engineering Society of Detroit's annual Future Cities competition. The 2012 award went to the Northville Christian School. This special award is judged by a panel consisting of MPVA staff and disability specialists, and is given to the team that has done the research and designed an accessible city for all citizens, including those with limited mobility, sight, and hearing. The team has put a lot of thought and practical application into their model. Sports, including wheelchair sports, are recognized as powerful tools for rehabilitation and social integration for our members and others with disabilities. Many indoor and outdoor activities are offered within and outside of Michigan. MPVA sponsors the Wheeler Division at the annual Detroit Free Press Marathon. Members and friends also take part in the Thunder and the Valley Games, fishing tournaments, and other events such as the Tight Lines for Troops. 2012 was an inaugural year for adaptive golf with the Simple World of Golf, who collaborated with the MPVA for golf lessons and demonstrations of adaptive equipment. An enjoyable day of sunshine and golf was the result. In 2006, the MPVA worked with Comerica Park and Ford Field. At Comerica Park, wheelchair-accessible seating has cup holders thanks to the MPVA. The 2008 Michigan football season introduced renovated wheelchair-accessible seating for football fans due to a landmark agreement between the MPVA, Department of Justice, and the University of Michigan. Transportation and the ability to get from place to place are always on the agenda. Legislation is now in place after the MPVA worked to have proper curb cuts in Detroit, Ann Arbor, and Monroe. The MPVA brought awareness to the problem and spearheaded this legislation, ensuring future compliance with federal and state laws. As more and more roundabouts or traffic circles are built in our area, it became clear that they are not as pedestrian-friendly as traffic lights that halt traffic allowing safe passage. The MPVA worked with MDOT to install control lights at the roundabout on Maple and Drake Roads for safer passage. This is in compliance with accessibility codes. We are proud to be associated with other groups serving the needs of our veterans and people with disabilities. The POW MIA Memorial in Novi was the site of the 2011 Eagle Project that was spearheaded by the MPVA. The memorial site became handicap accessible while maintaining the integrity and beauty of the surrounding landscape. This newly renovated area and permanent stage area will be used throughout the year. On the MPVA website, www.michiganpva.org, is a link to the Pump Guide, an online directory of gas stations offering full pump services at self-serve prices. These gas stations are partnered with the Michigan Secretary of State to serve drivers with disabilities in Michigan. The fuel call symbol alerts disabled motorists or seniors to fueling assistance. The MPVA thanks all the supporters and volunteers and looks forward to more strides and successes in the future.